Hi everyone, my name's Isaac Carroll and I'm the Business Development Manager here at Wiise. Today we're going to be running through a short demo showing you the kind of difference Wiise can make in your business.
So without any further ado, let's get to it. Wiise moves away from a standard accounting practice into a more integrated solution. So rather than going into individual details of how you would complete, say, a standard sales invoice or accounting, I'd like to show you some of the ways that Wiise is going to make your day better. So if I move out there, what you can see right now is your standard Outlook environment. Now from a sales perspective, I've got an alert down here, which I click on, and what we'll see is we have a customer that needs an additional quote. Now typically what would happen if you were working in some standard piece of accounting software or had very manual practices is you'll probably get this email, you might forward it off to a sales team member or an admin person, they'll print off the quote file, they may be using it online, they'll draw it up, they'll send it back. It's very manual, there isn't any workflows in place. Now immediately we can start to see where Wiise makes a difference. The benefit of having Wiise integrated with Office 365 means you never need to leave your inbox to get stuff done. So as soon as we click on this, we actually have the customer information appear right before our eyes. You can see their ongoing sales quotes, how many invoices they have, and whether they owe anything. So in this instance, they do owe us a little bit of money. But if you look on their history, they haven't really dropped out with any other payments. So what we can do is give them the benefit of the doubt and go ahead with creating that invoice. And it's all done straight within the system. So if I go to create a quote for them, Wiise with machine learning automatically detects the items that they're wanting. Suggests, hey, this is what they want, this is how much they want, would you like to add it to the order? Move over there and click OK. And now we've got our invoice. Now they've asked for it in an email, so we can drop down very easily here, click send by email, and what that's going to do is make an immediate pop-up showing their address that's populated directly from the customer management, as well as an attached email invoice. Opened up in my other window, but we can bring it straight over. And there you go. The quote's built in right into the email, you can send it off, and you're ready to go. Now for me, that's an example of just how easy it is and how you can save time immediately by optimizing your processes and giving time back to your people. If you look from a salesperson's perspective, how much time do they use having to build out these quotes? How many more people can they engage with on a daily basis if they're not being slowed down by inefficient processes? Now to this stage, I'd like to go over straight to Wiise. So what you're going to see as soon as we jump in is the main dashboard of Wiise. And what I like to think of this as your command center or your central control. From this point, you get an immediate up-to-date view of what's going on with your business. So what you can see is you can see the sales this month, how many sales you have overdue, what's due to come in, and your cash balance. Now these alert tiles here can be customized to fit your business so you know exactly how to spend your time wisely. And if we scroll down, you can see business assistance with the customers that matter most, and direct bank feeds, making bank reconciliation a whole lot easier. Now going even further down, I'd just like to touch on this briefly. This is the kind of analytics and trending that you can see immediately while set up in Wiise. You've got your cash flow forecast chart, which reconciles all your payments together and shows you exactly what a prediction is. And on top of this, part of Wiise provides you is Cortana Intelligence. Now this is that artificial intelligence that's baked in over the top, and I like to say that's your extra pair of eyes over your business. What it will do is analyze your data and identify any corrections or future invoices coming in to make sure that you have the best view of your cash flow possible. And now for any business, that's imperative. If you don't know how much is going in and how much is coming out, how can you make the decisions you need to make? Going a little bit further down, you can see your standard finance reporting and financial performance. Now down here, I like to highlight your report inbox. This is where you get to make your customized reports. Now the great thing here is you can actually schedule these reports. So if you have managers or staff that would like a monthly report, once you set this up, it's set and forget. You simply jump down there and view the report you're looking for. Now if we go back up to before, I was talking about the overdue sales invoices. So having $30,000 of overdue invoices is not a situation that we want to be on. So it's important that we know how to action this as soon as possible without taking too much time away from our day. So the biggest one here is about 22,000. So let's look a little bit further into what's going on there. So as you can see, they have an outstanding invoice, and what we want to do is make it as easy as possible for them to pay. So what we do is click on email. That's going to populate the invoice template, and as you can see down here, you've got the Commbank Simplify directly in the invoice. Now this is exactly what the customer is going to receive at their end. So if we click on pay, it takes us directly to the Commbank Simplify page. Now what we're trying to do here is reduce the friction for your customer to pay. They're busy, they have all of their priorities just like you do. It's very easy for an invoice to get lost in a trail of email. But if it's right in front of them saying click to pay securely, it's ready to go. Now this is powered by MasterCard, so while it is a Commbank product, you do not have to be a Commbank customer to take advantage of it. So as you can see, it has exactly the amount outstanding, the invoice number, and when it's due. And if we proceed to pay, it will come up directly with the credit card details, allowing them to pay right on the spot. Now this is linked to my friend's account, so I'm not going to pay him that much money because I will instantly go broke. So if we go back before to where we're sitting, there's one really last exciting thing that I would love to show you today. So a lot of businesses out there, be small, medium, even moving into the large side, is always going to have to measure inventory. And now it's a real challenge to know how much of any product you should be ordering at any given time to make sure you're operating as efficiently as possible. So I go over to the item card right here. And as part of getting Wiise, you get access to Microsoft's Power BI for free straight away with their basic system. So as you can see on the right-hand side, we've got one of those reports generating as we're speaking. You've got your forecast and you've got your trends. Now, if we go down to our forecast, it looks like within a couple of months, actually within this month, we're really low on this stock. So what we do is click on this button and create a purchase order. Now, this is where having the analytics and the insights makes a tangible difference within your business. At the moment, you're probably going to have to do a standard stock take or inventory count to see how you're going. But with Wiise, the system automatically identifies other out-of-stock items that are provided by this supplier and gives you an alert. So as you can see up the top, I've run out of stock on items that this vendor usually supplies. And all I do is click add them to this document. Wiise reads the information, automatically populates it based on the levels that you require, and you're ready to go. Now, from knowing other business owners, this is something that could take half an hour to a couple of hours, depending on how efficient your systems are. Now, this took me all of 10 seconds. How much of a difference can you make to your business getting time like that back?
Now, as I was saying before, this was a high-level demonstration about the kind of exciting features that Wiise can bring to your business. And we're more than happy to talk further around your individual needs and how we can make a difference for you in your everyday work. Not only that, we have a trial that has just gone live on our website. So if you visit www.wiise.com, you can sign up right there and start to experience Wiise for yourself. I'd like to thank you for taking the time out of your busy workday to watch this demonstration and see some of our exciting new features. And we're excited to have a conversation with you to talk about how we can transform your workday.